Morning HMS 7, great to see our A group back here on Wednesday. Can't wait to see our B group on Thursday. Remember, we're remote Friday. Remember, you're plugging into all your classrooms on Friday. Some of you will come up here Friday into the building to get some extra work done. But most importantly, we'll have everybody back next Monday. We're looking forward to having everybody back in the building, all in person, Monday through Friday, starting next week. We won't have to talk about A and B days, which will be quite nice. Again, the main focus here is to focus on habits of highly successful people. I know it says teenagers, but these are timeless principles. These are principles that you could practice you could have practiced 200 years ago and you would have found success. You could practice these principles now each and every day, you'll find success. You could fast forward 100 years from right now where I'm standing. If you practice these principles, you would find success. Being proactive will help you find success. Again, being proactive. If you've got the same grade you had 6 weeks ago, you haven't been proactive. But the time to start being proactive is now. The past is the past. If you have the same problem you had yesterday, you haven't been proactive. And we could go on and on and on all the way down through these habits. They're timeless. Meaning timeless means you could practice these at any time and you'll find success. Our focus for the month of February is number 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. I want you to think briefly about what that phrase means. Hopefully you came to the conclusion that seek first to understand, then to be understood means to listen. To listen with your heart, to listen with your ears, and to listen with your eyes. Remember, 92%, I want to reflect on that one more time. 92% of communication is nonverbal. So if you're not making eye contact or not looking at someone when they're speaking, you're not picking up most of the message that they're giving you. If you're trying to communicate solely through an electronic device, text messages, social media posts, interacting that way, you're not picking up the full message. You're not picking up the full intent of what somebody has to offer. 92% nonverbal. This is a listening skill. All of us can do it better, myself included. All of us can do it well. I want you to reflect on this. Why is giving someone or something your full attention important? Why is giving someone or something your full attention important? That means there's nothing else going on. You're not looking at your phone while you're trying to talk to somebody. You're not working on a piece of writing and then going to your phone immediately. You're not doing any of that. Why is giving people or something your full attention important? Think about that for a second. Decades worth of research has demonstrated that multitasking hurts our ability to think deeply and creatively. That's why it's very important to focus on one thing. Because you can truly, if you're doing the same thing, only do one thing well. If you ever tried talking on the phone and trying to type an email, you're not doing both of those well at the same time. No, there's no doubt that you're not doing both of them well. Or if your teacher is giving a lecture and you're listening, but you're also going to your phone, you're doing one of those two things well. You're either reading that message well, or you're listening to the teacher well. So here's a piece of advice. Put that phone away, put those lids down, focus on one thing at a time. Because by focusing on one thing at a time, you will think more deeply and you will become more creative by doing that. Decades worth of research will support that. Also, the reason why we're saying cell phones don't come out in classrooms. Classrooms are about learning an environment such as that so that we can help you think more deeply about problems and become more creative as a person. Continue to try to practice this. I'll leave you with this. In order to get better, we have to practice, practice, practice. If you want to become a better listener, you've got to approach it with a growth mindset. An ability that if I continue to practice it, I'll get better over time. That's that first option, time and effort. Practice, practice, practice. Put that time and effort in, you'll get better. Ask yourself questions or questions of other people if you don't find yourself getting better. Number 3, mistakes equal growth. We'll all make mistakes trying to listen better. I find myself zoning. I find myself drifting sometimes. Got to pinch myself. A way to stop that from happening, try to paraphrase back what people are saying to you. So you're truly listening. To be able to paraphrase back what someone has said to you, so what I hear you're saying is this. It means you're truly listening. But mistakes will happen and they will equal growth if you reflect upon them. Have a purpose and practice that purpose daily. We love you guys. We can't wait to see everyone back here Monday through Friday. Continue to work on your growth mindset reflection sheets. The first one is on listening and we will work through that. Thank you and have a great day.